All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, and wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what I am currently training for. So I posted probably about 2 months ago, maybe, my first Spartan race. So it was a Spartan sprint. It was the stadiums at Raymond James Stadium, and let me tell you, that was probably one of the hardest things that I've ever done. It was a 5K with I believe 20 obstacles, and I had very minimal training for this. Ultimately, I'm like, look, it's 3 miles. Like, that's nothing that's going to kill you, basically. So did it, had a good time. But the crazy thing is, they give you this medal, and then they also give you a third of another medal. And basically, so the Spartan race is, there's three different races. It's the sprint, the super, and the beast. And so the sprint is a 5K, the super is a 10K, and the beast is a 21K. And if you complete all three of them within a year, you get the other pieces, which would make the full medal. So, it definitely was a mind fuck for me in the event, where I'm like, you know what, like, yeah, I want to complete this, right? And we already did the sprint, so we might as well go ahead and get this beast and super done for this year. So we are actually training, me and my wife are actually training for the Spartan Beast, which we are going to be doing in November in South Carolina. I'm not going to lie. This is probably going to be one of the hardest things that I've ever done in my life. Now, prior to really today, the furthest distance I've ever ran was 3 miles. Now, I was an athlete growing up. I used to run like a 7-minute mile, never anything crazy, but I've been working on getting my mile pace to in that like 10-minute mile range. So this morning was the furthest I've ever ran. It's 7 miles. I did a run walk. So I ran for the first 3 miles. Then I kind of walked, and then ran where I was able to. So, today was pretty tough. I averaged about 15 minutes a mile, but I got it done. And that's what I talk about on this channel, y'all. It's really about pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. If you're one of those people that has been in a job or been, the same weight, or just gotten comfortable with life, just going through the motions, this is where you need to actually throw something in your life that's going to, make a change for you, right? Get you a little bit uncomfortable, get you uneasy, and get you out of your comfort zone. And that's exactly what the Spartan Beast is for me. This is something that, it's pretty much a half marathon. It's 13 miles. And the one thing that I thought today after my 7 miles was, holy crap, I have 6 more miles to go. Not to mention 30 obstacles along the way. So some people may look at it as, oh, and I'm a bigger guy. I'm 280 pounds. I've always been a weightlifter, very stocky, muscular build. So you guys got to understand, 13 miles for me is something that, was never on my radar of things that I was going to do or planning to do. Not to mention doing it in a good pace or whatnot. So me getting it done in 14, 15 minutes a mile is something that I'm looking to achieve. But the obstacles are really some of the things that make it even harder. So it's not like you're just running, right, for 13 miles. You're also doing these obstacles in between. And these obstacles consist of carrying things, changing your elevation level, so squatting up and down and doing different things, jumping over walls, and so on and so forth. So it is very strenuous. And I actually found this video of a guy who did the race back last year, and we're going to go through all the obstacles that he did, and I'm going to let you know which ones I feel pretty confident I'm going to be able to get through versus which ones I think are going to be a little bit of a struggle. Now, here's the thing. If you don't complete an obstacle, you have to do 30 burpees. Or I believe there's penalty loops too. So I've already gotten in my mind that I'm going to end up having to do 100, 120 burpees, something along those lines, because some of these things are dealing with body weight and things of that nature, which ultimately I'm going to attempt, and I'm going to prepare myself to be in the best shape that I can be for this race. But I'm going into it knowing that those are real realities that may happen. So we're going to watch this. I'm going to react to, just how the race went. He wore a GoPro. So we're going to see which obstacles might be a struggle for me. And if you're someone that is looking to kind of push the boundaries and get out of your comfort zone, I'd love to have anybody who's following the channel join me on the journey of doing a Spartan race. And it doesn't need to be the Spartan Beast. It could be a Spartan sprint or even a super, something that's a little bit less, distance. But ultimately, y'all, that's what I'm here for, man. We're here to push each other. I'm trying to build a community of individuals that want to push each other to be better, to be the best versions of ourselves. And that is ultimately my goal. And it's up to me. Nobody else is going to push me to be a better person. I have to continue to put things into my life that are going to put the stress test on me and force me to build, force me to grow as a human being. And that's what I encourage everybody else that's watching this to do. You need to be able to put yourself in a situation where you are forced to grow. You're not forced to grow by going through the motions day in and day out and just, hey, oh my God, it's Monday, and oh, thank God it's Friday. What are you doing in your life now that's making you a better person? That's pushing you to be in a better situation than you were yesterday, than you were a year ago, than you were 5 years ago? What is it that you're doing? And if the answer is nothing, then I encourage you to really explore that in your mind and add something in your life that's really going to push your comfort zone and get you to start doing something different that you never even thought was possible. All right, so they always start up and under. This is something that's pretty easy. Now, even though I'm a big guy, walls like that are pretty easy. Now, here's where the tough thing comes in. Get my big ass up here and doing this. But I'm pretty convinced I'm gonna be able to do this. I actually they had one of these at the Spartan Sprint, and I completed that. So I fully expect to do that as well. So see, so this is the tough thing. Grabbing these, putting this weight on, and then going whatever distance it is. 1 mile. Homeboy almost fell. These walls, I've always had a good amount of upper body strength, so walls like that are probably Nothing that I'm really concerned with now. I think it's inverted too, so I think it's actually at a angle. I could be wrong though. Might be straight up.
Walk line. This is one of the hardest ones last time.
Yeah, see, now this, your boy might be over here doing doing his burpees on the side. Now, at first glance, I thought this was the same obstacle as the one in the beginning, but then you're going to see this Joker, these things in the middle can rotate. Man. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, see. Yeah, this see, now that's this one of them your boy's probably gonna be doing his burpees. See, like all this stuff, this is horrible, but this is stuff you can mentally kind of push through this. You know, this was a lot of the stuff that happened last.
A lot of running in the woods. So far today, I'm at least maybe 6 or 7 miles in, and my shoes are still dry, so that's a plus.
Man, mile 7. See, that's smart. He brought something to eat.
Go too soon. Go too soon on the wet shoes.
Yep.
Miles.
Now, my big ass foot, I had some tough, I had some difficulty with this the other time. This one's pretty simple. It's nothing crazy. See, and now you see what I mean. I'm fully preparing myself.
Oh my god. That was real.
I know it was.
2 to 3 miles left.
Yeah. So that's another reason why I'm trying to drop about 25 to 30 more pounds before this race, because those are going to be the things that are tough. All the body weight stuff, you know. Now, if I was my high school weight, or even my college weight, it's probably be a lot easier. Now this thing, yeah. So yeah, if you miss the obstacle, you can do a penalty loop, or you can do your burpees. Okay, this is the rope climb again. Now there's a method to this. See, I think, yeah, but he said, forget the method. He just, yeah, he killed that. See now, a lot. This is just sick. Is that an inverted wall? It looks like it has a little, yeah. This is really easy for me. And I believe, yep, this is the last thing. This isn't hard. It's just kind of nerve-wracking with you being up that high. Oh, no. And that's the finish.
Extra mile challenge. That was the definitely hardest race I've ever run. But I felt good about it. My back didn't hurt. Only took 2 penalties. It's good. Thank you. Thank you, lady.
This joker finished this in 2 hours and 34 minutes. Let me tell you, 2 hours. Lord help me. Yeah, probably won't be doing it in 2 hours and 34 minutes. This guy was in pretty good shape. Average time is about 4.5 hours is what they say. So my goal is to be above average, to finish above the pack. But the bottom line is, y'all, I'm not really comparing myself to anybody else in this first race, because the bottom line is me versus me. I know that this is going to be a very difficult race and a very difficult challenge that I've implemented into my life through what reason, I don't know why, but but I'm going to finish this race. And I mean, this should just be a testament to anything that you do in your life. Be committed to the finish. Be committed to what you say you're going to do. Be committed to the process. Be committed to the failures. Be committed to the wins. Just be committed to the process. But just wanted to give you guys a little insight on what I'm doing. And, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel, see how I'm going along with my training, and obviously after the race in November, see how I ended up doing. But I can guarantee you this, I'm going to finish this race. So the future I see is up to me. I'll see y'all on the next one. Take care.